So the song Dreams came together during the Rumors sessions way back in 1976, period when the band Fleetwood Mac was fractured but somehow still creating magic. The song was Stevie Nicks' only #1 hit with Fleetwood Mac, and it has a rolling trance-like quality that feels unlike almost anything else on the album. So the rhythm section in Fleetwood Mac is one of its, trademark aspects, along with the great songwriting and the vocals. And in this particular track, the rhythm section really shines. But what a lot of people don't know is that there was a kind of a gimmick used there. So in his book, Making Rumors, The Inside Story of the Classic Fleetwood Mac Album, producer Ken Calais revealed the secret. He said, quote, "We made an 8-bar loop of Nick's playing, which created this fantastic hypnotic effect," end quote. So while Mick Fleetwood laid down the groove, what you're actually hearing through most of the song is the same loop repeating, like an early precursor to what hip-hop and electronic producers would later do with drum machines and sampling. So I find this really fascinating because I've always been intrigued by the drum beat on this song and what seemed to me like the steady pulse that Mick Fleetwood was able to give the track. It never occurred to me that it could be the loop. That steady looping beat, though, is what gives Dreams a unique character, along with Lindsey Buckingham's kind of dreamy guitar that weaves in and out of the vocal line. However, no matter what Lindsey's doing, the groove never wavers. It locks in and lets Stevie's vocals float above it like a magic spell. And that's part of why the song feels so modern even today, 50 years later. And speaking of modern, Dreams has blown up all over again thanks to social media. Remember the viral TikTok of a guy skateboarding with cranberry juice while lip-syncing the song? That clip reignited interest in Dreams and sent it surging back onto the charts decades later. Suddenly a whole new generation discovered the hypnotic power of that drum loop. So here's the spoiler. Fleetwood Mac's most magical hit was built on a simple 8-bar drum loop. Does knowing that change how you hear the song? So I gotta be honest with you, it does change the way I hear the song a little bit. I love this song, but I always felt like there was something special about the fact that what I believed to be a spontaneous performance in this studio was captured the way it was. And I won't say I'm disappointed to find out, but I'm definitely surprised. So did you already know this, or is it kind of blowing your mind? And do you think using a loop makes the track less authentic, or does it just prove how ahead of their time Fleetwood Mac really were? This is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.